we left our campsite and drove downtown to Nashville, but it was really congested, and we drove down the Broadway where all the music venues are, and it was just so crowded, and we have our dog Sophie with us, so that made it really difficult because there was no way that we could have walked around that area. So Vicki had an idea to come up with, she had heard about this little suburb called Franklin, which we just arrived at, and it looks adorable. Little cool downtown area, almost like you're stepping back in time. All of these little
Pleasantville, just perfectly manicured, beautiful homes.
Yeah, the homes are gorgeous. They're like sort of little bungalow craftsman style houses.
Doesn't Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman live in a...
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so we're gonna come up here on Main Street pretty soon and check it out, maybe have a little lunch. Wants to go swimming. Oh, did you see the little ducks in there, the blue ducks? We love Franklin. Awesome little town. Very, very quaint. We're gonna head over now to a place called The Factory, which I think is kind of like Magnolia Farms. Chip and Diana Gaines down in Texas, so we'll go over there and check it out. I don't know, rumor has it might be Keith Urban's shops or something, or I don't know, restaurants.
But show anyway. Ginger the flowers I want.
Ginger, those are the flowers Vicki wants.
My whole yard planted when I get home.
So we've just now made it around Nashville, and we're heading up I-65. We're in Kentucky on our way to just south of Indianapolis. But wanted to talk about yesterday. After we were leaving the little cute town of Franklin, we came to a crosswalk in the downtown Main Street area, and immediately I recognized this guy walking across right in front of our truck. So I rolled my window down as he got past. I said, "Hey, haven't we seen you on TV?" And he stopped and smiled and turned around and said, "Yes, you have." Well, Vicki looked over and we both immediately knew who he was. So I pulled over and Vicki jumped out with the camera and ran back to find him to get a selfie from him. And he had ducked into a restaurant, right? And was back using the restroom. Anyway, she caught up with him and she was able to get a selfie with him, and it was none other than
Eddie Island, who made it to the finals on American Idol. I don't think we watched that since we were in Madison, Wisconsin in the early 2000s, but for some odd reason I decided to watch it and got addicted to it this year, and told Greg how fun and sweet and cute he was. And
yeah, we loved him. He was just on in March, this past March, and he was one of the finalists. He made it almost all the way through. In fact, Katy Perry was one of his greatest fans. And he had a really unique style. He was a guitar player, a great voice, singer, and now he's settled in, of all places, Franklin, just south of Nashville. and we happened to run into him, so it was just like an odd coincidence, but it was really kind of cool. So you'll see that footage or the picture of Vicki and him coming up here in a little bit.